The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Hello, everyone. So right now, the rain is mostly staying away from us. If we go ahead and pause the playback, we can show that some of that rainfall is stacking up a little bit more consistently further off towards our east. Even though we haven't had a lot in really the past week or so, it's not been the case everywhere. I mean, there was even some flooding out in Texas and parts of the Midwest. Some of those accumulations over the last 24 hours have been highest around Tennessee and into Kentucky, but generally staying on the low side. Most of these accumulations are under an inch, and we're looking at pretty well below an inch for our rain. Got this cool picture in of a nice sunrise out in Amherst. If you'd like to send more pictures in as we get further and further into fall, go to WSLS.com/pins or scan the QR code there. It's a really easy way. That'll just open up the website automatically, and then you can send your pictures to us, and we can easily get them on air. Now, today we're going to be up to the 80s. We stay like that through Saturday and through Sunday, but that's the last day that we are that warm. If you've really been liking all of this summertime heat, try to get outside sometime this weekend. Thankfully, most of our weather stays rather calm. As we get towards Monday, cold front starts to bring in some cooler air and some wind too. Tuesday's when it brings a lot of the cold and some extra showers through. And then by Wednesday morning, we're looking at lows in the 30s. We've even got some in the 20s as we go further on through the week. The high pressure that's been doing such a nice job keeping us pretty calm and sunny and warm is going to move a little bit further towards the south. Now, it is still pretty well in place through the weekend, so it helps to hold off this cold front. But as that low pressure moves a little bit further towards the east, that's going to bring in some extra rainfall. Most of that lands for us on Tuesday. The high pressure helps to keep it away, but once that front comes through, it'll let a lot of cooler air in for Halloween in particular. And then as we start November, temperatures are even cooler than that. We'll also have some wind to go along with it. I think wind chill is going to be pretty noticeable through a lot of Wednesday and even on into Thursday. Now, it's pretty early right now since that rain is a little ways away, but for some preliminary rain totals, looks like it's going to be a little bit higher in south side. But notice all this is staying pretty light, under a half inch, so not really helping out with the drought conditions we have. Meanwhile, our temperatures are taking a really big swing from almost 20 degrees above average on Saturday to 15 degrees below average on Wednesday. So again, if you like the summery heat that we have, try to enjoy it while it's here. Roanoke's at 81, Danville 81, Pulaski at 74. Tonight we stay mostly in the 50s and even 60s with Roanoke at 60, which means it'll be really easy for us to warm up again tomorrow. That'll help temperatures climb into the 80s. Saturday we get to 84. Sunday we're still at 82. And then in the 70s on Monday, starting to bring in some cooler air there. Again, our high pressure has been really strong, so it helps to fight against that front. But Tuesday, the front wins out, brings through rainfall on Halloween itself. Temperatures into the mid-50s there. And then on the 40s on Wednesday, thankfully it's drier there. And then Thursday we start to warm up. Now, as far as trick-or-treating is concerned, I do think most of the rain on Tuesday is early. So that's some good news. And either way, it's pretty light, so it's not going to totally rain out.
Yeah, what a crazy 7-day.
It is a big up and down. Yeah. Like, it's not totally abnormal for fall to have kind of big swings, but this is like
80s this weekend. Now there's a 40s the next week, and we're like, what? But you know what? 80s at the end, the last weekend of October.
Yeah.
What? And Friday night football. Can we talk about that?
Oh, yeah. That'll be great for this evening. And the rain will help hopefully add some spooky atmosphere to Halloween without totally like wrecking all your plans.
Exactly.
So it could be worse.
It'll feel like Halloween at least.
There you go.
All right. Thank you, Marshall.